I'm talking a lot to customers and friends about what's going on with AI, how they're using it in their businesses, how they are being forced to use it in their companies that they feel like maybe isn't valuable. There's an MIT study that came out recently that talked about how 95% of AI pilots are failing to have any impact on the P&L of organizations. That is despite the fact that $30 to $40 billion have been spent on AI. These are not small experiments. These are big dollar investments. So how do you make sure you are not part of that 95% of companies that are not getting impact from AI? I'm going to tell you. First of all, start with strategy. I'm seeing so many people just jump right in, but strategy gives you a compounding foundation that if you're solving the right problems, even if the solution's not quite perfect, even if you don't quite hit the returns you hope for, if you have a solid strategy, if you're solving a real business problem, if you're opening up a new opportunity, you'll be able to actually get benefit from these tools much more so than somebody who's just jumping in and saying, hey, let's have an AI strategy, and the AI strategy is use AI and whatever. It's just, it doesn't work. Second, everyone in your organization does need hands-on experience, whether you're giving them access to Claude Cowork, whether you're giving them access to Copilot, or whether you're encouraging them to use it personally at home or using it in AI tools that are built inside of your current platforms. People understand what's possible because they've tried it for themselves. Number 3, the enterprise layer is where the return on investment for AI really lives. As infrequently as AI is providing return, when it is providing return, it's inside the enterprise. Everyone's heard about this MIT study, but not as many people have been talking about this Gartner study that talked about to get real value from agentic AI, organizations must focus on enterprise productivity rather than just individual task augmentation. They can start by using AI agents when decisions are needed, automation for routine workflows, and assistance for simple retrieval. And that was from a study with Gartner about how AI can have a return on your business instead of you falling into the 95% who don't. The next tip is map out your pricing and understand hidden costs. And when I say hidden costs, a lot of what I'm talking about right now is, do you really understand how many tokens that you need to use some of these models? Do you understand the risk in terms of price increases with your particular vendor? Are you locked into pricing? Do you understand how each one of these workflows that you build out, how much they will be using the tokens? Because that hidden cost, you can build out a really good business model, you can get something that you love, and then all of a sudden you can be like the Uber CIO who's like, hey, we burned our entire token budget by April that we had budgeted for the entire year. You could see that could kill the financial return very quickly. For those of you who are having success with these tools, do you agree with my points or do you have your own? I'd love to hear your tips in the comments.